touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive.
Making a note here, good success. You know you broke my hand and killed me and tore me to pieces. I sent every piece into oh, I'm back in here again. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Come on,
What
let's
could it mean?
have another.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Have another
Perhaps he had
go.
simply missed a memo.
Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This
Nope,
was not
nope,
the
nope,
correct
nope,
way
nope.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Yes.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. In all my years, I've never been to the employees' lounge.
Ah, yes, truly
come
a
on.
room worth admiring. It had really been worth the
I'll have
detour
a
after all,
Pepsi.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's
Stanley
very
simply stood
nice.
here, drinking it all in.
Come on. I want a job, but
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
did I? Or did I not?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I can't even get through that door. Let's have a look. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Jumping from cargo lift. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Okay. Let's go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
What's
not.
there?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No, I think that's Josh you're talking
I don't know
about.
how to convince you of
Silk
this, but
Road.
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
2B1. B1. Down, you sunk my battleship. B4. Hit. B5. Hit.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But I like blue better.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
But I like the blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
But I like blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I want it to
Tell you what,
be
let me
a
take a stab in the
platformer.
dark at a new design, and you can
On
give
a
me some
platformer,
feedback.
it needs to be third person.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nah. Fine.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it. perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, worldwide leaderboard. Right. Well. Yeah, I'll go through here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, not really.
Hey, I nearly
I'm
forgot
in it
I
for
got a
the
prototype of the new
story
game
and
I've
the
been working on,
adventure.
and
Have you
now
never
would
played
be
The
a
Walking
lovely
Dead?
opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Sonic
You
Generation?
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
That
Perfect.
wasn't
Let me
really-
boot it up.
That wasn't really. Sonic Generations was really that story based.
In this game,
Oh.
the baby crawls left towards danger.
No.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I
Be
haven't
sure
got
to
4
keep
hours.
notes on your experience.
I'm Oh god. I'm recording this at. I'm recording this at 20 to 9 at night. I can't play this for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard.
Wow.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because I haven't got the time to play
for
for 4 hours.
Out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Sonic Generations? Sonic Generation? Go on. Sonic
Yes.
Generations?
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a
Sonic
shot.
Generations? Go on. Walking Dead? I do like The Walking Dead. That's. Minecraft!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've
very
always
nice.
desired.
Come
a
on.
game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Can I jump?
Tell me that, Stanley.
Come on.
Will it ever
Jump.
be enough?
You can't
Well, I'll
jump.
say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
I can't
I'm
jump.
going to build a house.
Oh, fine.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
I think you need to get some wood.
Let's
Doesn't look
see, what
very
does it need?
good.
Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Looks like a house
Isn't it grand?
David would
Isn't it
build in here.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes!
Diamond,
Yes.
everything. Yes,
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 go
yes.
on.
Come along,
Go on,
Stanley.
go on.
We have to go mining.
Yes! Come on. Right, where's the cave? Yes. Wait, I need some tools. Let me mine. Okay. Fine, obviously you're going to mine for me, so let's go.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, go on, jump! Ugh! Why can't I jump? Oh, here's some coal. Mine the coal for me. Come on, mine the coal. Oh, fine. I guess my solo survival is no
Oh, no,
more.
no, 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 no. This is far more
Iron.
open-ended than I had in mind. I'm
Come on,
looking for
iron.
something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
No.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
No,
Even
this
the
is good.
diamonds
This is
couldn't
good.
save this
Let
one.
me play this.
Okay,
No.
new game.
No. Ah. There's so many things I want to call you, but this is trying to be a family-friendly thing. I say that after you called me a bee. Portal. Oh,
Yes!
yes,
I don't
yes.
even know what this
Love
game is, but I
this.
love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure
Portal.
it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh. Right. Let's take this. Do, do, do. Na, 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 na.
Oh,
Do, do, do,
it's
do.
a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Do, 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 do.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Oh my god! What just happened? What? Come on. Oh god! Where am I going? Where's my radio gone? Wait. Wait. This is, isn't it? This is the original. This is the original Stanley Parables. I like what you've done here. Look. And in here we got the giant bank of monitors. Got the giant screen. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. Narrator. Living? What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear
I'm a
and the
writer.
confusion.
I can do
That's
whatever
who
I
am.
want.
That is what I mean
I
to
can
this
write my
world.
own story.
Oh, yes.
I can
Yes,
choose
I'll be
my own
back.
path.
There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very
Yes,
soon.
I'm alone, but I'm
I can
alone
wait.
and free. Oh my god, I shouldn't start singing. I said that was a one-off video. Oh my god.